I have good news and bad news. The bad news is the truck from the mines has entered a dead zone for our tracking system on a bridge over the Bering Strait, leaving us blind. The agency tracking system developers have been sacked. The good news is the crew back at HQ bought you a car. Well, they built you a car. Well, it wasn't originally for you, but it is now. Take the car and find that truck. If we can't track it, we need to stop that Kinesium from making it to Dr. Prism's factory. The truck is just up ahead. Prism may not be driving the truck, but she built it, so it won't be like anything you've ever seen. That Kinesium can't arrive at her factory. Find and steal it quietly. I'm in the van in front of you. Don't worry, I only crashed 3 vans when I was a field agent. So you focus on finding the Kinesium on that truck. Are you enjoying that, Frankfurter? Only you would get food somewhere on your way to a high-stakes mission. I'm all for a jaunty tune, Agent. Just remember why we're here.
Face to face again. And
oh, the car is in autopilot because the agency has trust issues. You'll have to find a way around it.
You're a minor part. I'm the major star. Ha! The credits are more than just the air. 'Cause the truth is, I despise you. I will terrorize you.
Are you okay? Those ejector seats have killed more agents than they've saved. Actually, that seems like an issue.
So you'll be the spy and I'll be the liar. 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 Spotlight, I can see you. Play your cards right, kill your stage fright. This could be you.
We actually accounted for you shattering the windshield in the budget.
Let's set it on fire. So you'll be the spy and I'll be the liar. Billing makes a killing, they revere me. That beautiful mask you wear is all I desire. So you be the spy and I'll be the liar. Face to face again. And through the camera lens we ascend. You're a minor part. I'm the major star. Ha! The credits are more than just the air.
Ah, some wires. I'll start drafting an apology letter to our autopilot engineers.
The truth is, I despise you. tear apart all these works of art that disguise you. I'm making the final cut. It's down to the wire. So you'll be the spy and I'll be the liar.
When you return the car, we'll tell them you found it like that.
And I'll be the liar.
Oh, well, you are either very strong or that steering wheel was not attached correctly. Could go either way. Now that you've completely bypassed the autopilot, you should have no trouble catching up to the truck. This entire mission is compromised if they know we're here, so get inside that truck without being seen. I'll tap you into their communications.
Which is why the truck drives itself. That's odd.
What's odd, Dr. P?
Nothing, I think. Just a glitch in the system. Ensure the truck and the Kinesium arrive at the factory safely.
Dr. P, I just heard something hit the truck.
More than likely debris. Don't worry. Not even the great Agent Phoenix could access that truck.
That is one heavy door. You may need more than your telekinesis for this one. The electricity across the rear door dissipated a little. Those fuses must be part of the locking mechanism.
What happens after we kill Agent Phoenix, Dr. P?
After we kill their top agent, the agency will have no choice but to acknowledge your brilliance. And mine.
Try not to go into the fire, Agent. It's not good for the car.
Dr. P, I'm positive I'm hearing scraping sounds. Do we have rats?
If there are rats, don't let them near the Kinesium. Telekinetic rats are the last thing we need. Actually,
Dr. P, do you think we'll actually be able to kill Agent Phoenix?
not a doubt in my mind. Every time we encounter Agent Phoenix, we get stronger. It's simply a matter of time and iteration.
Is deadly when it's all over you. You just blew a fuse. I left the spares at home. Figures.
Dr. P, I'm seeing a kinesium coolant malfunction.
The kinesium will stay stable until your arrival. I've ensured nothing like the mines will ever happen again.
Looks like we don't need to make next year's model fireproof after all.
Our flamethrowers are offline now. I think something's going on out there.
A minor malfunction. Keep the autopilot engaged and ensure the kinesium is secure.
Well, who needs a sunroof when you're stealing kinesium anyway? Apparently not you.
Be a dear and move the kinesium to the back of the truck. I want it ready when you arrive at the factory.
You're running out of time, Agent. Get that kinesium.
Phoenix. Figuring out my truck took you long enough. We've been working on upgrades from the moment you and your handler arrived.
My exterior is nearly impenetrable now. You won't crush me with a giant drill.
That's right. Every time you show up, my robots improve. So thanks for your cooperation. I'll take over driving. Go show Agent Phoenix what a real agent looks like. Ooh, I hope they have auto insurance.
And life insurance!
Handle that robot. I'll go after Prism.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ow, no! Oh, hey! This is kind of comfy. Oh, except I can't shut off my laser, and it's kind of pointed at my kinesium now, which is going to destabilize it, killing me. I'm already back up at the... Nah, I shouldn't. I once dumped the soda on my thermal vent to see if I could taste it. Dr. P was not happy at all. Hey, that tickles! Nah, I don't have a tickle set. That switch blows up the Earth! No, it doesn't. Can you imagine? That'd be cool. Careful now. You cut all my wires, I'll shut down and my laser won't... Oh, I see. That's why you're doing it. Watch it. That's my favorite dial. Are you using Dr. P's notes I left in there? Aren't they great? Sometimes I look at them because they make me happy. Hey, that's the last wire for my power!
Well done, Agent. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep up with Prism in the truck, but I bet that robot has her factory's location stored somewhere. We'll take it back to HQ and poke around a bit. may have gotten away, but we have one of her robots. It has data stored in its, data storage places, so we're in luck. Dr. Prism truly believes she can create a better agent. You'll either prove her wrong, or prove her right. You're dead in that second scenario, in case that wasn't clear. I'm sure of it now. Those phantom medals are being placed intentionally in your mission locations. I wonder if the agency has a leak. The incoming capsule has your next mission. When's the last time you wore a wetsuit?
Agents. We at the agency know how much our agents love new regulations. So here's a doozy. All agents must now pass a vehicular operations training program before being field certified. This program will cover everything from forklifts to big rigs. Please have your certification by the end of the month or your field privileges will be revoked. Exceptions are being made for any agent who has recently operated and or dismantled an agency vehicle.
So, Dr. Prism, I understand you wish to discuss agent efficiency with me.
Yes, Director. Agent mortality rate is understandably high due to the nature of their work. I believe I can create an agent that does all the work with half the deaths.
I see. And is this work for the agents, or is it for you?
What does that mean?
The bear that eats the honey soon finds its belly capable of holding the hive.
That doesn't help me.
You have my approval to pursue this artificial agent, Dr. Prism. Just remember why the wind blows.
We'll need some time to find the location of Dr. Prism's factory from that robot. In the meantime, you don't get to rest. I looked into your blackout in the mines, and we actually had an agent experience a similar blackout a couple months ago during a deep-sea mission off the coast of New Zealand. I scouted the location and found an underwater lab nearby. Your mission is to infiltrate that lab and see if kinesium is being used. And if it is, well, you know what we do to places with kinesium. Well, this is definitely a Zoraxis lab, but there's not a robot to be seen. I wonder if Dr. Prism even knows about this place. She and Zor are working with kinesium and robots, but there may be more happening with kinesium than we realize. Let's start by getting the power back on.
Poison gas trap activated.
Hey, I'm venting the gas from your room, sorry. Zoraxis onboarding is tough. I was beginning to think my replacement wasn't coming, but Zor said, Ollie, stay here until someone else shows up, and don't let Prism in. And that's what I did. Well, let's get you familiar with the kinesium experiments. Just let me know the encoded experiment name, and I'll get you your supplies.
Did that helpful fellow say Prism isn't allowed in this lab? So Zor is experimenting with kinesium behind her back. Work with Ollie to figure out what's going on down here. That's the button to the door you pried open on your way in. Next time, perhaps we find the door button first.
Zor has taken Prism's admittedly extensive research on kinesium and created something she never could have fathomed. We'll be protected when the time comes. I can't say the same for Prism and the agency. Oops.
They'll be protected? How? And from what? And who? Wait, we know that last one.
I need to tell you about the grenade and the vending machine. Just a little security measure. Whew, glad I warned you about that.
might stop eating so many of those. Instead of food coloring, they get their alluring hue from pure lead. It's actually kind of impressive how much lead there is.
Admit Dr. Prism's research is quite valuable. Exposing kinesium to extreme heat destabilizes it and causes an explosive result. Prism should have already weaponized this. The prototype requires precise setup to prevent immediate explosion, but I've found the right timing. Soon, we won't need Prism at all.
So they were destabilizing kinesium down here, just like you did in the mines. But why?
I'm gonna need that briefcase. It's my favorite briefcase. Also, my only briefcase. There it is. Okay, what do we have here? Ah, Brim is one of my all-time favorites. Here you go. I sure am glad you're here. I ran out of food 3 days ago. Even the squid was starting to look tasty. Ah, you found the shield generator. You can pop that into the device on your left. Oh, I know I don't have anything for that. Wait a minute. There is something labeled Noir over here. I've never seen this before in my life. I'm sending it over. Oh, I'm glad you're not that Dr. Prism. She seems nice enough, but Zor sure doesn't want her knowing about this place.
Some sort of shield around the lab. But a shield against what? Let's try another experiment.
I had orders to incinerate the burn materials, which is ironic, but not helpful. I'll send over what's left.
Your expert manipulation of numbers seems to have activated that machine, and it has a canister of kinesium in it. Well, let's see how it fits with the rest of the experiments happening here. That machine just destabilized the kinesium. Quick, get rid of it! So Zor is intentionally destabilizing kinesium. But to what end? At least now we know what the shield is for.
For your Xerexis ID. Just send it to me so I can finally go to the surface and get some grub.
Great decoding work, Agent, but we don't have a Xerexis ID. You'll have to convince Ollie you don't need one. Send him a raw fish from the sea. You'll give him a bellyache.
Right out of the briefcase. Listen, you seem better than any Xerexis employee I've ever met. Let me know what you need and I'll send it over. Zor just moved the Kaboom experiments to a new location. I hope Zor is planning on using this experiment to help people. I signed on to Xerexis to do some good in the world. Anyway, you can still test the prototype with this punch card.
survived our last meeting. I knew you would. But I'm afraid I've already left its lab. However, I've given you the key to my greatest experiment. Just so you can observe how powerless you really are. Say for yourself, and know whatever end you need. I have something far worse planned for Prism.
That was Zor, and it was addressed to you. What did Zor mean about an end planned for Prism? I don't like this. Tread carefully, Agent. That is a lot of Kinesium. What is Zor planning with all that Kinesium that Dr. Prism could know about? Destabilized Kinesium, which explains why the Kinesium in your head reacted in the mines. Dr. Prism would never in a million years want to destroy the... Wait, did you hear that? Probably just the wind. Underwater wind. Yes, anyway, grab the... No, there it is again.
That last blast alerted Zor's lab security. Stay calm. Maybe she won't see you. Okay, she saw you. I have no further recommendations.
Agent, I have zero experience dealing with giant security squids, but you're safe in the lab. It can't get you in there. It can't get you in there! Nowhere is safe! An overloaded power generator causing fires in an underwater lab. This squid truly has a cruel sense of irony.
She's being controlled. It's not her fault.
Well done! The squid's turned its murderous attention to the pipes. There has to be a way to scare it off. The Kinesium charges. If I know anything about giant squids, and I don't, that explosion should do the trick.
Just make her angry. Nothing will stop her as long as she's under Zor's control.
Good use of a door. And you broke a shackle off that tentacle. It has more tentacles than I can count.
not a bad idea! Activating transport link now! That's not a bad idea! Activating transport link now!
Bridges.
Oh, I miss her. But I'm glad she's free now. And hey, she activated the emergency protocol, which means my escape pod is open. After all this time, I can finally leave. I can't thank you enough.
Welcome to our state-of-the-art Zoraxis escape pod.
Oh, this pod seems very safe. Take it easy, whoever you are, and thanks again. I hope I see you again someday.
Well, another successful mission where we both stayed very composed and professional the entire time. I think we deserve a... Good God, the giant squid is back!
Structural integrity failing. If this is an emergency, please stay calm. Window breach detected. 10, 9...
I'm putting on my wetsuit, Agent! I'm coming!
7,
I'll save you!
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Window breach.
Hold your breath, Agent! If your lungs filled with water, you die! That was the last shackle. Have you finally freed it from Zor's mind control? And I was halfway into my wetsuit, I swear. I'm sending someone to pick you up. Better grab that shield generator. I have a feeling you're going to need to protect that kinesium in your head before this is all over. It's clear Zor has been working with destabilized kinesium behind Prism's back. But to what end? We'll look into that shield generator you took and see if we can make it work for us. I hope Ollie made it out, and I hope that squid left, never to return. I hope a lot of things. These medals our Phantom is placing have been meant for you, Agent. I have no idea what it all means. The next mission is on the way. Extra layers may be required.
Agents, here we are with another round of new and fun discoveries. The kinesium in your head has been confirmed to explode if it is within a certain distance of another piece of exploding kinesium. Effective immediately, all agents are to keep a football field's distance apart. For our American, Canadian, Australian, South African, Japanese, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Irish, and Southern Philippines agents, keep a soccer field's distance apart.
Leaders of the agency, I present to you today the Robot Agent, a marvel of engineering. This robot has an estimated survival rate of... Someone disengaged primary power. Who adjusted these location parameters?
Dr. Prism, we can postpone your demonstration.
No, I just need a minute. These numbers are not based on my sheets. Director, this is not my fault. My robots are more than ready to replace our human agents.
Let us end this demonstration for now, Dr. Prism. Discuss with your staff and we'll reconvene next quarter.